Hello. Now, what do you get when you have Victorian girls, plague rat masks, talking rats, bleeding jars, tea addicts, and talking leeches? You get the wonderful, twisted, yet beautiful story of the Asylum for Wayward Victorian Girls by EMILIE. Hello there. I'm going to tell you about this wonderful book. It is not just a book, you see, for it is about a journey of this wonderful, insane person in the best of ways, just like a Mad Hatter. Her name is EMILIE. There is an Emily with an E, and then there's an Emily with a Y. Now, for you see, in this story it starts off with Emily with an E, with her suicide attempt, and it talks about why, and basically her bipolar disorder. As she gets entered into the mental ward, sadly, she then starts to basically kind of create her own world that of course is realistic, and meets this other Emily with a Y that is writing letters to her, but from the Victorian era. Interesting, isn't it? You see her journey with the many different pills of her suicide watch, which is entry number 1. You also get lovely little notes from this little talking red, Sir Edward. And it talks more about that, as you can see the tea-stained, pages. You get to also see Emily's, with the Y, hospital entry, or admission, I should say, which is kind of, in a way, there are some dark jokes hidden in there, but I'll wait for you to read it. Then you also get to see Emily's own personal illustrated book of mental disorder leeches, which starts off with manic depression and the schizophrenia leech. I think this is a lovely book, and if you have the guts to read it, and you suffer from depression, or even bipolar disorder, or heck, even want to hear another magical story that is like a weird children's book, but in the best of ways, like I said before, I think you should read it. Don't you? They say bye. So, The Asylum for Wayward Victorian Girls by EMILIE. If you're as mad as a hatter, or even just a bloody crumpet, I suggest you join the army. Keep your corsets laced tightly, for they are your armor. Keep your insanity as your strongest point, for you are never alone. And never ever forget to drink lots of tea.